Most people don't realize this. But stupidity has nothing to do with IQ. You can have degrees, money, and experience and still make decisions that quietly destroy your life. And today we're talking about 5 signs of a stupid person, not to judge others, but to understand the behaviors that keep people stuck. Psychology says something uncomfortable. A person doesn't suffer because they know too little. They suffer because they refuse to learn. And once you understand these patterns, you'll start noticing why some people stay trapped in the same problems for years. Same mistakes, same excuses, same life. But here's where it gets uncomfortable. Most people watching this will think about their ex, their friend, their boss. But the biggest mistake is assuming these signs only exist in other people. Sometimes they exist in us too. Psychology says people don't stay ignorant because they're incapable. They stay ignorant because comfort feels safer than growth, and that painful truth explains more than most people realize. Sign number 1. They think they know everything. This happens because the ego hates being wrong. Your brain wants to protect your identity, so instead of learning, it defends. You've probably met people like this. They interrupt, argue about everything, and reject advice before even hearing it. Their mindset says, I already know. But here's the reality. The smartest people in the world stay curious. They ask questions. They listen. They admit when they don't know something. Because intelligence grows through humility. Arrogance blocks growth. But here's the part nobody wants to admit. The next sign is even more destructive because it quietly ruins relationships, careers, and self-respect. Sign number 2. They never take responsibility. This happens because blame feels easier than accountability. Nothing is ever their fault. Their failures? Someone else caused them. Their problems? Bad luck. Their mistakes? Always justified. Now listen carefully. Life can be unfair. People can hurt you. But growth begins the moment you stop asking, why is this happening to me? And start asking, what can I control? Because blame protects the ego, but responsibility changes lives. Sign number 3. They repeat the same mistakes. Your brain loves familiarity, even when it's unhealthy. That's why some people keep choosing the same toxic relationships, making the same bad financial decisions, or sabotaging the same opportunities. And then they say, why does this always happen to me? But here's reality. Mistakes are normal. Repeating them without reflection is not experience. It's avoidance. Wise people learn. Stubborn people repeat. If that hit you, good. It means you needed it. Because the next signs are harder to hear. Sign number 4. They constantly judge others. This happens because criticism becomes a distraction. Some people spend more time discussing other people's lives than improving their own. They gossip, compare, judge, and for a moment, it makes them feel superior. But psychology explains why. When people avoid their own insecurities, they often project attention outward. The problem? Judging others doesn't build confidence. Growth does. Sign number 5. This may be the biggest sign of all. Your brain fears uncertainty. Change feels risky. So some people stay inside familiar patterns, even when those patterns are hurting them. Same mindset, same habits, same results. But reality doesn't reward comfort. It rewards adaptation. The world changes, technology changes, people change, and refusing to grow quietly limits your future. If you want to break this cycle, start with one simple question. What truth am I avoiding? That question builds self-awareness. And self-awareness is where real intelligence begins. Most people will ignore this and stay exactly where they are. Don't be most people.